Hey, welcome everybody to the podcast called The Industry. I'm your host, your favorite bartender at DFW. My name is Chris. The podcast will be out every Wednesday night. Please follow and subscribe at Wednesday night at 8 p.m. This podcast will really be talking is going to be talking about the things that we experience, storytelling, and it's also going to be talking about things that's trending in the world also. So tonight is going to be my final episode for this 12-part episode that I was doing, and I'm going to be ending it with the person that I started it with. We got the most views, we got the most comments, the most likes. So I think it's only right if I end it with the person that I started with, Sydney.
Hello.
What's
I'm
going on?
glad to be back.
Yeah, I'm glad that you are back, man. It feels good that you back. Feels
Yeah,
real great. How's
absolutely.
everything been going?
Same old.
Same old.
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
Literally the same.
I feel that, man. I feel that. Man, I was at work. I was bartending, like I think like 2, 3 weeks ago,
Hmm.
and it was this lady hit on me in a most disturbing, weird way.
Mm.
Like she sat here and said, what she said? She like, man, you fine. You talk. You She said old ass and she like, you a tall glass of water or something like that.
Classic.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Ooh," she like, "Once you come behind that bar and put that in my mouth," I was like, "Whoa!"
Excuse me?
I was like, "Whoa!"
You gotta go. You
Yeah, I
gotta
was
go.
like, I'm cool. I got a girl." She was like,
Right.
"That's okay." She like, what she say? She like, she could be a pillow queen,
Hmm.
a
Okay.
pillow queen, a pillow
Okay.
princess. I was,
Okay.
I was like, "What the hell is that?" Then I had to Google it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I realized what it meant.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Very
I don't know what to
common.
say, but yeah, I realized anybody who doesn't know what that means, just Google it. I'm not about to discuss that. Just Google it what that is.
Yeah. Urban Dictionary, that thing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. What's the most disturbing thing somebody said to you?
Mm, um, I just get general comments really like, "Oh, you fine, let me get your number." I
Yeah,
don't really get crazy. I think women are the ones that are overly horny most of the time, to be honest.
and that's crazy. You would
Yeah.
think it'd be the other way around.
You would think, but no, women, it's a bit much, especially when we're ovulating. Oh, it's
And
a mess.
drunk,
Yeah, that too. That
and
too.
drunk. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, it's just I get it's just crazy, man. Women are so bold. I
They
didn't
are.
think that. I never, thought that before I bartended. Because
Mhm.
when you serve, you don't get that.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
didn't get that when I was serving. I might got a couple of numbers and things on the
Yeah.
receipt. But that's about it. But I never got bold
Yeah.
statements like that.
People get comfortable when they're like bar guests.
Hmm.
Like some about them sitting right across from you like that is just I don't know, they get comfortable.
Yeah,
And it's just like, why would you say that?
yeah,
I've been you hear like crazy stories of people like just sitting down and you like, minding your business, doing work, and you just hear the wildest shit. Like people have outrageous conversations when they're sitting in front of the bar and it's just like, I'm sitting here listening, right? Like people don't understand that even if I look busy, I'm still ear hustling
Oh yeah, for
all
sure,
the time.
for
I'm
sure,
listening to every
for sure.
single conversation you're having, and I'm gonna inject when I want to because I can't.
Yeah.
Like I was working the other day and these people were talking about some crazy shit and I was like, "Whoa, y'all are wild." And they were like, "Oh my god, you can hear us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, girl, you sitting 2 feet away from me. Of course I can hear you." And I'm nosy naturally. So come on.
Man, I remember this lady, like she had some water
Mm,
and like, it's like clearly she was a little tipsy. Sometimes people knock over their water.
right.
And when she knocked it over, she sat here and said, she was like trying to like splash it, just joking around. And she was
Mhm.
like trying to get it on your jeans so I could see that print.
Sick.
I was, I
Sick.
was like, man, and then sometimes it's messed up because you gotta take it sometimes because
Yeah.
you trying to make it when you
You're
just
trying
laugh
to
it
make your
off.
money. You gotta be sexually harassed, unfortunately.
That's
It's like
crazy to me
it
that
is.
it comes down that sometimes
It
we get
is
sexual
so
harassed.
crazy. Yeah. I had this white shirt on one day and I accidentally got water all over it. And some man was like, "Wet t-shirt contest," and I was like, "No, babe."
No,
I was
no.
like,
It ain't that type of party.
at all, at
It's
all.
not that type of party. Ain't
Right,
no a wet t-shirt
right,
contest going on.
ever.
Yeah, that man, I got that all the time. Or I remember it was it was another time. It was me and my buddy. We went out to go drink
Mm-hmm.
and we went
Back
to
in your
this
drinking
bar.
days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We went to this bar. No, it was like 2 weeks ago. I'm
Shut up.
trying. No, it was yeah, we went to this bar and
Mm-hmm.
then we was drinking, we was taking shots, and this one couple was at the bar and they
Mm-hmm.
bought us a round of shots. And they seemed cool, like
Yeah.
pretty corny, but they was cool, you
Yeah.
know? So and they like, hey man, like y'all smoke? And me and my boy like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They like, hey man, we got stuff at the house. Y'all, you should guys come through. But we was there for a long time. It just wasn't off the rip.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like it was like from 10. We stayed from 10 to 2. You know, we was
Yeah.
talking to them. Then you know that's how that came up. Let me put it that way. I don't want
Okay, I
people to
was
think
like,
they just bought us around the shots and say, "Hey, come smoke." No,
Right.
it was like it was that was asked over time.
Okay, got you.
And so then my boy's like, "Nah, bro, I'm not going that weird." I'm like, "Man, I'll go. They seem cool. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, why not?"
Mm.
So, man, I was like 21. I was
Oh
21.
gosh.
And so I end up going, we end up you know, drinking,
Mm-hmm.
smoking, we was talking, playing music, and like I was there for like 30, 45 minutes. And
Mm-hmm.
like within that time, buddy looked at me, he like, hey man, so you think it's cool, like, you know, you had
No.
sex with my wife and I watch?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I was like,
This ain't
no.
that.
I was like, nah, man,
No.
nah, man. Nah, I can't do that. He like, bro, like, why not? I'm like, I'm cool, man. I was like,
Yeah.
and she was like, mm-mm.
Now you
Even
a
if she was
cuckold.
like attractive, I still couldn't do that because it's awkward to me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, bro. Then I was like, you know what, man? I just realized like it's like 3. I gotta be at work at like 10, bro. I gotta
Mhm.
bounce. He's like, no. You know, it ain't trying to make it. I'm like, nah, bro, you good, you cool. Like we gotta link up another time.
Yeah.
But
No. Ain't no linking up.
yeah, ain't no linking up. Ain't no linking up after that.
Right.
And then so we was on me and my buddy, the same one I was with, we was on our way to spring break. We was going to Gulf Shores.
Mm-hmm.
And as we was going, he calls me. He like, hey man, I tried to buy some weed for somebody and they robbed me. Can you help me? I'm like, bruh, no.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, like, bruh, number one, I
No.
don't know you like that. And I'm like,
Right.
bruh, number two, I'm not even in Texas right now.
Right.
I'm like, why are you calling me?
What? I was gonna say what?
Ethnicity, right?
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
A little bit.
His wife was Mexican. He was like I think he was white and Hispanic.
Gotcha.
I know she was Mexican, but I know he was white and Hispanic. I don't want to say Mexican because
you don't know.
yeah, I don't know 100%.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You ever been in something like something?
Yes, I have had a lot of offers to from swingers. They want to add me in, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I remember at our last job, BL, I was opening one. It had to be Saturday morning because you did Sundays. I was opening a Saturday. Black couple comes in. They're having a good time. They're doing mimosas, whatever. They're getting
it was a
lit.
Sunday because I opened it on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah. So whatever day we did mimosas, whatever. And yeah, the husband was talking to me, but he was flirting with me, and I kept looking at the wife like, "Are you okay with it? Like, what's going on here?" And then I started to put 2 and 2 together because the lady was like, "You really fine." And I was like, "Thank you, girl." Like me trying to be nice and be a friend. I was like, "Thank you, girl. You're beautiful too." Whatever. Mind you, they're like 50, my parents' age. Like, please be fucking for real. Be for real. But she goes, "I would love to eat your." I said,
Oh.
"Whoa, okay." I said, "No, I'm good, actually." And then she like walked off embarrassed, but like she was laughing it off. And the husband was still talking to me. He was like, "You sure? Like she's really good at it, I've heard." And I'm like, Nah, it's a no then, and it's a no now. Like, no, I'm good. So that was one of the major ones. But I get offers all the time for people that are just like, you can tell they're like feeling a vibe and they want to say something, but they
Yeah.
don't. And it's
Hmm.
just like, no, I'm not. I don't think I give off that vibe. I don't think I give off swinger vibe personally, or
I don't.
unicorn vibe.
Yeah.
That's what they call them.
Pineapple.
No.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have that pineapple keychain, and people used to think,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, no, it's not upside down. That doesn't mean no. I'm good.
Yeah. Cause like my ring, which I lost,
Mm-hmm.
it was black, and then they say if you wear a black ring, that
Really?
yeah, they said that.
That's
It's just so
crazy.
much stuff that they
Yeah.
say. I'm like,
How are we
how do
supposed
you
to know
know? How do
that?
you know
We're
all of this? Yeah,
civilians,
like I don't know all of that.
right?
And then they said that. So I used to wear that, and people like, oh, are you no,
No,
no. All right.
no, not at all.
I'm not gonna lie. I did want to go to a club one time. I just like I don't think I can like be a part of that because
Yeah, but you can watch.
yeah, not that kind of way. I just
Oh. Oh.
I just want to go and like see what like how is this like how do people interact with each other? How do they come up to each other? Like how did this all start off? I want to see how it starts. I just want to see it like for instance, one thing that I want to see and if
Mm-hmm.
people look at me that is weird is that I don't want to pick up a
Mm-hmm.
streetwalker, but I just want to see because I never seen that. It's always on movies. Like
Mm-hmm.
people always say, "Oh, you see the prostitutes that's on the street." It's
Yeah,
like it's always on movies. I never seen that in real life.
it happens.
Yeah, like I never
Yeah,
seen that.
it happens.
Like my boy was like, "What you gonna see a lock lizard?" I'm like, "What the hell's a lock lizard?"
I've seen those too.
I didn't know what it meant till I googled it. I'm like, "How
Mm-hmm.
the hell do you know what that means?"
Because it's very common. It's very
I
common,
lo- and they
unfortunately.
got names for a lock lizard. Like
Yeah.
I never seen a strip like just full of women standing there. I just want to drive past and like what the hell?
Yeah.
Shit, I might go after this.
Shut. Please do not.
Hey, it's close.
I was gonna say you see a few out here in Dallas specifically.
Yeah, like I seen that before,
Mhm.
and I think that shit's wild.
Yeah,
to
I've
see.
never seen like a full street of them,
Yeah,
but I have seen like one or two. But they always look kind of crackheadish to me.
yeah,
So it's
like
like, are y'all really getting customers? But I mean, I guess
yeah, like you know what I mean. Like you just
couldn't
like
be me.
yeah,
No.
it couldn't be. So I got a topic that I was talking about. We was talking about at work.
Okay.
When is the because nowadays I remember growing up, we used to sit here and call each other than rather text each other.
Yeah.
It was like really any texting. It was more like phone
Yeah.
conversations.
Especially when like Uvu and Skype and all
Yeah,
the main
yeah,
ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or you would
Back in the day.
just call three-way people
That
on the
too.
phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
on the house phone. So
Always on the
now
phone.
somebody at work said, "Oh, this person calling me. They're a creep." I'm like, "Ain't you trying to get to know this person?" They're like, "Yeah, but
I need an appointment though. I'm with
that's
them.
that." So
Mm.
when did this start happening? Like, why do you have to have an appointment to call? I really want to know.
For me, I think it was when I started realizing like I don't actually like talking on the phone personally,
Hmm.
unless I really know you and like you already.
Yeah,
So if we're in the getting to know you stage, please don't call me unless you say like, "Hey, are you free at 8 p.m. tonight for a call?" Okay, cool, yes. But just call me randomly, absolutely not. And my phone stays on do not disturb, so
yeah,
I'm never answering.
that's facts.
Sorry.
I be texting.
Yeah, and if I see especially if it's an unknown number, oh no, yeah, decline.
Yeah, I feel
Mm-mm.
that.
But yeah, I do notice you because you like to talk on the phone, but I'd be like, please text me.
Yeah, cause like what I can say
Yeah,
in like 30 seconds, I gotta
true.
wait probably a day or two. And I'm like, come on,
Yeah,
man. Ain't
that's
nobody
true.
got time. Just answer the phone. Ain't like I'm trying to talk for like hours. I'm just
But see, some people do, and I think that's at least for me, I'd be scared. I'm like, not scared, but I'm just like, I don't want to be stuck on the phone for 30 minutes. I
Yeah.
just want, if you are gonna say something, make it quick. Hey, this is what's going on. Okay, bye. Click.
Yeah.
That's all I need. But you trying to keep me on the phone? Hey, how are you doing? How's the weather? No, no, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it.
I just want to know when did that start to a point where you have to
Yeah,
make an appointment to like I get it like me I have a kid so
true.
if I'm on that talking stage you don't know when I'm with my daughter and me
Yeah,
and my daughter could be watching a movie
yeah,
and I was like hey just call me I'll call you or you call me like after this movie but
yeah.
me personally I hate texting
Mm-hmm.
especially I hate it because sometimes like you can read a text and that person can read it a different way
Yeah,
from a different emotion,
yeah,
and then it could be misunderstood, and then somebody can take that to the wrong way.
yeah. That's true.
And like and then I don't see how people you try to get to know somebody over a text. Like I need to hear the emotions,
Yeah,
the voice. I need to like, even like FaceTime. I need to see
yeah,
how you look in certain things. Like when you like when we're saying certain things, like I just want to feel that like emotion. Cause
yeah.
you tell me I'm gonna make up something. Say like you told me, yeah, man, when I grew up, I lost both of my parents
Mm-hmm.
over a text. I'm like,
Damn,
damn.
sorry.
Yeah, like I don't know what to say to this.
Right.
But when you're on the phone, the person can say more, yeah, I lost both of my parents, like, I had
Yeah,
this and this. And
yeah.
then you text back, damn, sorry, what age?
Right.
Damn, that sounds rude as hell
It
over a
does.
text.
It
But
does.
when you
Yeah.
say it over the phone, like, damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, how old were you?
Yeah.
It's more for the
Yeah.
emotions in that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
It feels
why
more personal for sure.
yeah.
I get that. That's why I keep it very, if I am getting to know someone, we're keeping it very brief. And
Hmm.
then, like I said, we're scheduling a call for later that night or, whatever it may be. But I don't know. It's something about calls. They just irk me. I would rather be doing something else. I don't
I feel
know.
that.
Unless I really like the person and we're like really vibing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So uh how long do you guys have to talk? When is it when you like it's finally established that you guys can call each other at any time? When like how do you know?
Yeah. I mean, again, it for me it's based off feeling and again those vibes or whatever. So as long as I'm not getting like weirdo, creepy vibes from you, then within the week, if I first meet within the day, if you're cool, it just depends on how I feel. But a lot of men specifically are just strange. So it's hard for me to just give them a chance already, to be honest.
I feel that. Man, because that's a legit question though. Like
Yeah.
when do you know that you can sit here and
Yeah.
start talking? Like y'all can just call each other out of nowhere, like wake up, like, hey, I just want to call you at the
Yeah.
middle of the day, or hey, I'm on my lunch break. I just want to give you a call and see what you was doing.
Things like that are okay because that gives the impression that it's going to be a quick call. I'm on my lunch break. Okay, cool. Call me. But anything other than that, especially during the day because I work from home, I'm like, please, I'm watching my show and working. Don't call me. I don't need. But I do have friends where I'm like, okay, it's called parallel play, where y'all just sit on FaceTime or sit on the phone and y'all are doing separate activities, but it helps keep you focused.
Yeah.
Because I'm undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, ADD, one of the things. I'm pretty sure because I can never stay focused for shit. So I have noticed, especially with my friends or whenever I am in a relationship, I love to just sit on FaceTime. We don't have to be talking about nothing, but we can just sit on FaceTime together and you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. If you want to say something, I can say, it's just
Yeah,
easy. But when I'm first getting to know someone, I have to know that you're, again, not a creep, not a weirdo,
I feel
not
that.
strange.
No, I get that. I get that. And for me, I think I feel like once you go out, man, that's a tough one. Like when we can just start calling each other.
You
I
probably
f-
the same day, you probably be like, hey, you love to be on that phone.
No, I don't call on the same day.
Okay.
Uh, but I do like the FaceTime. I only do like I don't need a call. I ain't gonna lie, like I called someone and we talked on the phone
Mhm.
for hours,
Good.
like hours. I think it was like 7 hours, 8 hours. Yeah, like 7 to 8 hours
Okay.
straight.
Yeah. See, and that's when you know it's like, okay, I could see something here. But when it's like just awkward and I'm just like, yeah, my day was good. I need to feel it. I need
Yeah.
that chemistry, that natural compatibility before I start sitting on the phone for 8
No,
hours,
I
7
remember
hours.
I remember I called this one girl FaceTime me.
Mhm.
This is when we was working at Bill. I
Mhm.
remember this girl FaceTime me. And then she was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" That's how she talked, just like that. And I was like, and it was like after I legit just got home, and I was
Mhm.
like, "I'm good." I was like, "What's up?" She said, "No, I'm just calling. What are you
Oh,
doing right now?"
stop.
I was like, "You just asked me that. Like, I just got
Right.
off.
Yeah.
What's up?"
See, I would
I
have
was like, "What's going on with you?" And she like, "Nothing. I'm just fucked up." And I took like 3 Xanax and took 4 shots and smoked 2 joints. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a bit much for me
I'm like
personally.
3 Xans.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, I'm about to jump in the shower right back, and I'm gonna call you right back. And she's like,
Mhm.
you gonna call me back? I was like,
No.
yeah, I got you. She's like, all right, okay, okay, all right, then, all right. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
okay, bye.
Right.
And I
Mm-mm.
hung up.
See, those are the type of people I block. Cause one, don't be slurring your shit when you're trying to talk to me. Please keep it clear and concise. Do not be slurring your words. Do not drunk call me, first of all, ever again, unless we already locked in and
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
forever.
that's different.
But fresh meeting somebody, absolutely not. Do not call me drunk. Cause I can't do nothing for you, baby.
Yeah, or I get it. Like now, the relationship I have established,
Mm-hmm.
we can be on the phone and she can be like falling asleep, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Come, man, just go to sleep."
Yeah.
But if we're in the beginning, hey man, you too old for this. You need to take your ass to sleep. You better call me on a
Right.
different schedule or something like that.
Exactly.
Why you calling me? You about to go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Like that doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Go to sleep and call me
Call me
another. Yeah,
tomorrow,
call me
please.
tomorrow. I
Or
hate when
don't.
I hate that you like. So like, how do you feel about that? Hello,
Yeah.
man.
Knocked
Doot
out.
doot doot.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
they be expecting you to stay on the phone. No, we're not in high school. Leave me alone. No, I'm hanging up. The moment you first of all, I'm strict. You are distracted on the phone, you're doing other things except paying attention to me, you're falling asleep. I'm hanging the hell up. Leave me alone. If we're not again, unless we locked in, those are privileges though.
Oh,
Like, but
yeah.
outside of that, just don't call me. Actually,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's the PSA. Don't call Sydney.
Yeah, I see that. Hey, everybody, who's ever people that's out there watching the podcast,
Don't do it.
don't call Sydney.
Mm-mm.
She's You can call me. I'll talk. But then it
Yeah,
gets to a point I'm like, all right now,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I gotta go.
Gots to go.
Oh my gosh. I never forget. It was another girl that called me
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, hey, what are you doing right now? I was like, nothing, just just drop my daughter off.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what's up? What you on? She's like, nothing. I'm about to go hit this lick right now.
Excuse me? Be a lady.
I was,
A lick?
I was I was,
No.
I was so lost on the phone. I looked, I'm like,
You had to Google that one too?
no, I knew what lick was, but I was just like, did she just
Right.
say it? I was like,
She
hey, did you
did.
just say you about to go hit a lick?
That's what she
She like,
said.
yeah, I'm about to go hit a lick. She
No.
like, you trying to chill afterwards? I was like, call me when you done doing that.
Yeah.
Then I hung up and I just texted like, look, man, I don't think this is gonna. You think you just told me you about to go hit a lick, and you think you about to come to my house?
No. Mm-mm.
You gonna hit a lick on me?
Right. Right. Speaking of hitting licks, what is up with men meeting you and immediately inviting you to their house? If I were a worse woman, you would be robbed. But I'm a good person and I don't go either way. But there's this epidemic of men when they first meet you and obviously I'm not dumb, so I know
Yeah.
you trying to get in my pants. But if I were a terrible person, you know,
Yeah, you
it
can
would
get
be so
robbed and
easy.
yeah.
It would be so easy.
I can't speak on that because me personally, I don't let people just come to my house like that.
Mm-mm.
What back in the day I used to, but the older I got, I don't do that.
And because you have a whole kid,
Yeah,
that's a
that was I was
liability.
literally just about to say because
Yeah,
I have
no.
like that was the next thing was about to come out my
And I
mouth
have
is
my
because
dog. Absolutely not.
I have a kid and I just can't let anybody in my house like that because
Mm-hmm.
man, it was I'm so glad it was while I was still drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to this one girl. And me and her got into it. I'm like, she just called me and I'll press ignore,
Yeah.
and I dropped my kid off. And then I wasn't even supposed to drop my kid off. Her
Mm-hmm.
mom asked for her because I guess she wanted to do something, or her her auntie came in town, so she wanted to see her because she was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, cool. I drop her off, and then I get home. She's calling me. I press ignore. I'm
Mm-hmm.
drinking. I'm playing Madden. I think I passed out drunk because
Mm-hmm.
I got pretty lit at that. I was pretty drunk. I hear
Back in the
banging
day.
on the door, do 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 at 3, 4 in the morning,
No.
and I'm like, man, who the hell?
Right.
I'm like, who the hell is this? And I hear like pebbles getting thrown at my window.
No.
So I open my my patio door because I heard that since I didn't open the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened that and she was like, who the fuck you think you playing with? She like this. You gonna sit here and ignore me? She like, you gonna think you gonna play me like this? I was like,
The whole time I'm knocked out
yo.
on the couch.
I
Please
was
be
like,
for real.
yo. I was like, what are you doing right now? She like, no, F that. So I'll go downstairs.
Yeah.
She like, bring your ass downstairs. So I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, fuck, if I get jumped, I get jumped, you know. But
Uh-uh.
that's,
Yeah.
I was just,
Drinking and
yeah.
younger. It's just a
So
lot.
I go downstairs and luckily it was just her. And then we
Mm-mm.
start arguing. Then
Mm-mm.
we,
Y'all went back upstairs. I know it. I knew it. I knew that was coming. I don't know what it is. The way
that
you
touch.
ever try to start an argument with me and then go back? No, no, it's not. But I also understand like the passion and I hate that we are not taught, but just like we associate that like makeup to break up, and it's just
You
too
don't like
much.
that little argument.
No,
Y'all put you push him against the wall. He
no,
grabs you. He shakes you a little bit like, hey man, who the hell you think you? Then you grab him by the throat and you like this. You mother. Then y'all just
no,
look at each other and y'all go at it. That
no,
ain't sexy to you.
no. I'm so far removed from that shit. I'm in my Zen era. All I
Nah,
want
I'm
is
playing.
somebody that brings me peace. So absolutely not. But I do understand like when you're younger that,
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I used to like that. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, a good argument.
It's because y'all ain't have shit else in common. So it's like we gotta make some shit shake. We gotta
Oh,
bring some passion somewhere, some chemistry
a
somewhere.
good argument, man. And then at least I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man.
Mm-mm.
I I played that whole thing. Mother, who you think you?
Yep.
And
I already know what that do. I know it. I knew it. Right when you started explaining the story, you went downstairs, y'all was arguing. I already know. Y'all took y'all ass back upstairs. I already knew it.
I was I was like 27,
Mm-hmm.
26, 27 when that happened.
Oh. Well, I didn't think you was gonna be way younger than
No.
that. Oh Lord.
Well, I'm in my 30s now, so
True.
yeah.
That's true.
I'm in my 30s
I'm
now.
just a little girl.
Yeah,
Just
so
kidding.
that was yeah. I don't yeah, now you get on my nerve. If I feel like
Mm-hmm.
you it's getting to that point, I'm
Yeah.
cutting you off. I don't got time
Exactly.
for that no more, man. It's either you're gonna be my peace
Mm-hmm.
and be something that I can when I'm having a stressful day and I got a lot of stuff going on. Because
Mm-hmm.
me personally, I'm not a person that really like, opens up or
Yeah.
talks and things. I don't know. I didn't grow with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
but I saw him like 5 times in my whole entire life,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 of them was in the same year because my grandparents passed away, and I don't know why that stuck with me. The one advice he said, I wish I can go back in time. Don't listen to that. He
Oh
told
Lord.
me when I was younger. He said, I think when I was 16, he sat here and said, he like, because I used to be an emotional person. Like I used to
Mhm.
talk about my feelings. I used to
Yeah.
be open up about that. And he said, "Hey man, you a man. Like man don't do that." He like
Oh
man sit here
brother.
and hold that. And he like man sit here and hold that in. And I think reason I really dawned on that because when my grandmother passed on my father's side, my grandpa was strong. I didn't see him
Yeah.
cry. I didn't see him emotional. He stood 10 toes
Yeah.
down. He
Mhm.
might have, I know he cried when he was by himself. And I think when you young and you see that, you're not understanding the full picture.
Yeah.
He's the reason he was like that because he was being strong for the family. Because if they see, if my auntie, my uncles, my cousins, we saw him break down,
Yeah.
then we will break down.
Right.
So I think that's why when I heard that dumbass advice, and I put that. I'm like, man, maybe
Mhm.
he is right.
Yeah.
So I went my whole entire life doing that, and I try to get a little bit better at it,
Yeah.
but it's just once you go so long with doing something, and
Yeah. It's hard to break those habits.
yeah, and not even break the habits. It's just when certain things happen to you too, and you got betrayed and stuff, like
Yeah.
you just like, man,
You
like
used to just keeping it inside,
yeah,
bottling it up. Mhm.
yeah, I know that's the biggest thing women hate about men.
Yes. Men, PSA. Number 2. Men, it is okay to show emotion. Please and thank you.
Not always though. I don't believe so.
Disagree?
Was before we get to the next topic,
Well, okay.
I want to hear your point of view, and I say mine.
I just don't. Now, anger and shit, of course, like you need to figure out
Yeah,
a way to express yourself better than just yelling or cursing
yeah,
and
I
being
get that.
upset. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy communication. I think it's important to be able to communicate, especially your emotions and how you're feeling. So, I 100% think it's okay all the time to show your emotions. Yeah, I might not like it what you have to say, but you're being honest, and that's all I can be thankful for at the end of the day.
Okay, I feel that. The reason I feel like a little bit the reason like shouldn't show emotion, like
Mhm.
so I feel like if a woman sees a man cry, it's just I'm not saying you. I'm not
No,
saying
no, no, I'm listening.
when
I'm waiting.
a woman sees a man cry, they look at him like, damn, this man really crying. They see like, damn, he ain't as
No.
but it happens. It does
It
happen,
does.
and that's what sucks. That when certain women want you to do that and you open, then when you do that, they be like, oh nah, like you
Yeah.
too, you doing too much.
Yeah, you too sensitive.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
and
it.
it's like, damn, like
Yeah.
then yeah,
Especially if that's happened multiple times with different women and you're like,
yeah,
"Damn, I really can't open up to women."
yeah.
But,
That has happened to me.
yeah. But I feel like someone that's mature and someone that is for you will be able to understand, "Oh, I'm crying because my grandfather passed." Like, duh, that's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, you'll well, I'm sure you already found somebody, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
people will find someone. When they're right for you, they will not
yeah.
judge
I
you
got
for
somebody who
crying.
holding me down and stuff. Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. Mhm.
yeah. But yeah, I feel you. But for the next for our next topic, so it's this thing that's going around that was trending online.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it was a lot of people answering this. It was like one of those tally votes.
Mhm.
Would you send your mom to prison for 1 year for $50 million?
Mm. Am I able to ask her if she's cool with that, or I just gotta send her
You
straight?
just gotta send her.
Damn. Nah, nah, maybe. I don't know. She would understand. She would understand if I had. I don't know. That's hard. What would you do?
Going to jail. The fuck? She can hold it down for 365. And then when she comes out, she gonna have a big house. She gonna
True.
have the car of her dreams. She
Mhm.
gonna be eating good. We can travel together. We
Yeah.
can make up for that whole year. And I'm gonna put money on her books.
Yeah.
50 million. Come on, man.
True. I guess it depends. Like when they get out, is like are they exonerated? Like everything is gone. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
is it gonna affect their future life? Because if
No,
not, then yeah, she going to
no,
jail. I'm sorry.
no. Ain't nothing. It's just they didn't do no crime like murder
Okay,
nobody.
they
It's
just
just
gotta
like, hey,
go.
yeah, they just gotta go.
Okay,
They just
yeah,
gotta go sit in there for you to get the 50.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. She would understand because she would be able to come out and never have to work. Well, 50 million.
Ain't as
The
much as
way
like it
I
used
know,
to
I was about
be.
to say 50 million
But
ain't shit. As I've never
well,
had
my
$1
mom,
million, but
my mom's close to being 60. I feel like
mine too.
yeah, and I just feel like my mom's a retired cop,
Mhm.
so I also feel
Oh,
like
she can handle herself. She got it.
I don't know, man. She's a cop.
She
she,
just got to keep that shit
yeah,
under wraps. They can't
you
find
got to go
out.
to PC, mama.
Yeah.
You got to just go to PC. But
Mhm.
50 minutes, I yeah, I'll go to if the roles are reversed. I'll tell my mom, yeah, you better send me to
Yeah.
go to jail.
I put money on your commissary.
For
You got
real.
it.
You gonna get that good suit and stuff,
Mhm.
good pant. You gonna get the high top shampoo,
Okay.
Pantene. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get that VO5.
Yeah. The $5 shampoo.
No, that's not even 5.
It's not.
That's 88 cents.
That's true. It is.
I used to buy that back in the day. I used
Mhm.
to straight buy that cheap shampoo, and I used to always say, bro, my hair dries out so fast.
Yeah.
And my cousin like, bro, you buying 88-cent shampoo. What do you think is
Right.
gonna
It's
happen?
not doing shit for you. However, I have noticed, at least when my hair was like out naturally, I did notice that for my hair, like some of the cheaper stuff worked better for me, but unrelated, you know.
Yeah. I just rock Pantene.
Yeah.
That's all I get.
Yeah. It
I be
works.
yeah. But yeah, a lot of people was having um mixed reviews on that. Somebody said, "How can you sit here and send your mom to prison for money? Money ain't everything."
Well,
I was like, "Yeah, tell it to them bill collectors."
right. I was about to say, when you in debt and you got people calling you, I
For
mean, it might be a little something.
real, if somebody owe me money and I got a bill collector calling me about the money, I'm like, let's put this man on three-way.
Mm-hmm.
And let's call him and you bug him because this man owes me money.
Right.
So since he owes me money, he technically owes you some money. So
Mm-hmm.
call this man and leave me alone.
Yeah.
I,
Facts.
I remember when I was drinking, instead of just, paying all my bills, getting myself out of debt, I said my New Year's resolution is to block all the
All the bill collectors that call you,
put them on block.
at some point they're gonna stop calling. So I know
Uh,
that from experience.
I used to sit here and say, when they call me, they be like, "Is Chris? Is Chris there?"
I don't know him.
I'm like, man, he passed away like 3 days ago.
Oh, that's actually, I was gonna say it's smart, but they could look it up probably. See that
Can
you're
they
not
though?
dead. Yeah.
How do they know? Like maybe,
Your social.
yeah, but
If you
if
didn't
three
file it,
days ago, if I haven't done nothing,
that's true. You didn't file a death certificate yet. So
yeah.
true. But once you don't, after like a week and a half, 2 weeks, they're gonna be
But
like, all
I
right.
think they take you off the list.
You think so?
Yeah, I
I
haven't
don't
had
know.
them call me after that I said that.
True. Well, they start calling your family, so, and I know
They don't got
because
my family's numbers.
you'd be surprised.
Man, you might be right.
Yeah. As someone who used to work for an auto loan,
Oh,
yeah, I used to.
I remember this
Yeah.
this guy when I was managing at this one spot. He just bought this car, and as he walked out, he like, my car's gone. I'm like,
Mm.
damn, bro, somebody steal it. So we was trying to find it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know how we end up figuring out. I forgot he got it repossessed.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you only had that car for like 2 months. That means you
He
didn't
didn't
make
even
a
have.
payment.
He didn't have no money for that. I hate when people make dumbass decisions like
Like
that, and then
you
they be
didn't
like,
have, you didn't make one payment.
yeah,
At least go up. Like, how you not make a payment?
yeah. And if you're not gonna make payments, like hide the car. Be smart. You know, they can't find it if you hide it, and not at your mama's house because they know where to go. Like you got to be
Now they
smart
got
about it.
GPSs on them.
They
Back in the
do.
day, people used to pull them up at different people's houses
Yeah.
and stuff like
Now
that. Yeah,
every car has a tracker now.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
They
I'm
got.
still in my little 2014, so it's okay.
Hey, I'm on the same boat. I got a 1990 Toyota Corolla.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what
Mhm.
I drive.
Shut up. Like I didn't just park next to you. Shut up.
I gotta. Hey, I don't need these people knowing what I got going on. I drive
True.
I
True.
drive a Corolla 1990.
At least it still works. You know, Toyotas are very
Reliable.
reliable.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are reliable. They
Yeah.
super reliable.
Mhm.
But we got way off topic.
I
But
know,
yeah,
right?
we got smooth off. But I don't see nothing wrong with that. But
Mhm.
so when I go online and I look up these things, because I look at like votes and
Mhm.
stuff. So this is the topic, for right now is like the different would you or would you not
Mhm.
votes that I'm about to be asking you.
Okay.
So I said the 50 mil. The other one was if you was in a relationship
Mhm.
and say if you was married
Okay.
and your mom called,
Okay.
your husband called, and you had a child, what do you want first, a son or a daughter? Or it doesn't matter?
None.
Okay, so say if your mom called
Uh-huh.
and your husband called and they kind of both need you at the same time, who are you picking?
My husband, because we live together. So it probably relates to me in some way more than my mother.
Okay, I'm picking my mom.
Oh, well. I don't know about that one.
Well, hold up. Hear me. Like, if they
Okay.
both need me, I'm gonna and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pick my mom, but I'm still gonna like say like, hey, I need you to be here at 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
We got, remember we got these people coming over.
Okay.
And my mom said, hey, I need you. Can you run me to the store at 7:30?
No, there's Uber. First of all, it's different for me though, because my parents, they back home. I'm
Yeah,
1,600 miles away, so I can't do shit for you, mom.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess if we're in the same city, same answer actually. I don't know why I said that. Same answer. It's a no.
I'm
I'll
a.
send you an Uber, babe. You know?
I just sit here. I'll say, can we push the time up?
Okay.
Hey, let's push this time up. I could do it at this time because I have already made plans for 8,
Mhm.
and that's pushing it. I always do it at 5,
Okay.
and then that's why I said I would pick my mom.
That's an option.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
But it's also a video that's trending
Okay.
right now. It's about this guy's wife and his mom going at it.
I saw that video. She
You
has like
saw
a
that?
shortcut.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yes, yes.
That was a bit much. The mom was
So
in the wrong.
I I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. But and how
She
I
was
look at it is
mm,
just like I don't know how this whole I don't know what I saw. I didn't see how it started. I just saw the clip of her saying you need to choose.
I you know, and that's very true. Like we don't know what happens in the background.
Yeah,
However, disrespecting my wife, like if I'm the husband, disrespecting my wife, no. Like I signed up for a lifetime with this lady. You're about to die in 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I sorry to be morbid, but like I signed up for marriage with this person. I don't see where it would ever be okay for you to disrespect my partner.
yeah. The disrespect part, I understand. Like
Yeah.
it's we gotta have boundaries, and then at the same, I'm gonna pull both of y'all, and I'm gonna say it like, look, you can't disrespect my wife, man.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna fly.
But
And
he
at the
didn't do that at all.
yeah,
That's what was like
crazy to me. Yeah, I'm like, you can't disrespect my wife.
right.
And then at the same time, I tell my wife, don't disrespect my mom. Like,
Exactly.
if you feel like she disrespects you, you walk away. You tell me. And like, mom, you
And I'll
feel like
handle it.
you can't get along with her, and if you feel like every time you guys are around each other and it's going to be a problem, then you can't come over here. Then I
Exactly.
just go to your house. You can't come over. Or if she's not here, she's like on a work trip or she's at work, then you
Mhm.
can come over for while she's not here. But when she's here, you can't come over.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like, no, you good. I get those all the time. One time, I got a text message on my watch, and I look in the middle of
I
a middle
know. I
a
actually did
middle
that a
of
minute ago and I
talking.
was like, damn, can't do
Yeah,
that.
middle of I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, bro. I was like, oh dang.
Yep.
Middle of me talking. So no, I get it.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's crazy though. That
That
is
was insane. And then it was the fact that the mom was like, I ain't never liked her. I've been told you to get rid of her.
yeah, that was
No.
yeah. Now you
It was
pushing the
too much.
line.
And like people were like, oh, it's probably a skit. But even then, like,
Even if it's skit or not,
absolutely not. You
like
think I'm gonna sit here and
the
you
whole
gonna cuss me out?
scenario.
Insane.
is insane. Like, it could be a skit, but that scenario for that
Crazy.
skit is crazy to me.
Could never be me. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry. No.
it's the yeah, it's no.
I wouldn't first of all, I would never make anyone have to choose between their parent or their spouse. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, if yeah,
No.
because if I feel like you gonna make me choose, then I don't need to be with you.
I'm gonna exit the situation for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, ain't no way.
I remember a girl tried to make me choose.
Don't say
Yep, between her or my
bye,
daughter.
bye. And unrelated but kind of related. That's why I don't date with men with kids because I have to be priority.
I get that. That's yeah.
But because I know that and I'm self-aware of that I'm insane and that I'm crazy and I need attention 24/7 like a fucking, dog.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I c- I can't do it. But yeah, that's crazy of her. Especially if y'all are just in the getting to know each other phase or even if y'all are in a relationship and she's asking you to choose between your daughter and the relationship. Bye.
Yeah, I'm like, who you think who you
No.
think I'm choosing? This
Be
this
for
is
real.
this is this is part of me. This is my flesh and blood right here. Like
Mhm.
no,
Mhm.
like no.
No.
I like I'm choose. I'm definitely choosing my daughter over my mom. And I'm not. If you think I'm gonna if we're not married, we just dating.
Mhm.
I'm not. I'm gonna choose my mom before you if we're dating. But if we're married,
Mhm.
that's a different. That's the different.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's different if we're married. But if we're dating, then
Mhm.
But if I'm gonna choose my mom before you if we're dating, what you think I'm? And I'm choosing my
My
daughter
flesh and
before
blood.
my
Yeah.
mom. So you shouldn't that shouldn't even come out the
Yeah.
you shouldn't even ask that. Like you yeah, you shouldn't even put
Setting
yourself
yourself
in.
up for disappointment.
Yeah, for
Like
real.
no. But yeah, I just
I used to be like that with a kid. I couldn't date a girl
yeah.
with 2 kids.
That's a lot.
I couldn't
One
date
is
a
too
girl.
many. Two is three many.
I couldn't date a girl with
No.
2 kids. Like, cause like you said, I play hella a lot of scenarios in my head. If I'm trying to if I start talking to somebody, I'm like, how about this start getting deep?
Mhm.
Then we get a place.
Mhm.
Then like I don't, then my daughter will have to end up probably sharing the room. I'm like, hell
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
nah.
And also in my experience as a woman dating the few that I have dated, there's like one exception. But the few that I have dated that have had kids, there's always been like drama with the child's
Yeah,
mother and it's just like I'm not here for that at all. Like I'm too old to be beefing with another grown woman. I'm too old for that cuz I call the police personally. But but yeah, it's just like I can't do it. I'm too old. I don't want like we were saying earlier, I'm just peace. That's all I want. Someone that I can have fun with, someone that understands me, someone that loves me. Those are the like bare minimum. That's all I want. And for you to bring a whole other situation that's bringing drama into my life, especially when as someone that lives alone and has no kids and I don't have nothing really going on, it's just me. No. Can't happen. No.
Oh, I definitely feel that. And like I think I talked to a girl, she had 4 kids.
You need to go back to your man and fix that family. No. 4? Absolutely not.
I
No.
had to cut it off. I'm like, you got too
No.
many kids for me.
Like, imagine trying to find a babysitter for no. No, it's too much. Too much. I
Mm,
want to take you on a date and you got to search for a baby. Like 4 kids is a lot. That's too much. No.
yeah. I can't yeah. And I I talked to a girl who had 3 kids too, but
Mm-mm.
I accepted that because one of the kids was like 16
Okay. Yeah.
and they all had the same father.
Yeah. Now if they're grown ass kids, okay. I could maybe make something work.
Yeah.
Maybe. But like children,
Like
10
how
and under? No.
10 and dang.
Yeah, I told you strict. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I'm strict.
What's the difference between 10 and 11?
To be honest, actually,
It's not really a difference.
there's not a difference. I think 10 is just like they rely on you too much. 11, they start getting a little bit more
I think
freedom.
12 is like you can start leaving them at home by themselves for a
Yeah.
little bit because I think
Yeah.
I
They gonna
that's
cancel me
when
for
I
that.
start. Well, I didn't say I left my daughter's not even 12, so I can't leave
True,
her at
true.
home myself. But I got left at home. But
Same.
times were different back then. I got left at home by myself like around 12.
I did
And it
too.
wasn't like for like it was just for my mom's friend had a baby and she
Mhm.
went to the hospital for like
Yeah.
I think like 5 6 hours and I was by myself.
Mhm.
Then she came home. Then she went the next night again. I think she didn't come back to like 3 in the morning and stuff because
Mhm.
she was with her because it was
Yeah.
like it was a complicated like pregnancy, so my
Yeah.
mom was being there for her side and stuff.
That
But
makes sense.
yeah, man, like
I feel like as long as you're self-sufficient, like that's why I said 11 because I feel like at that point you can put some pizza rolls in the oven and figure that shit out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But yeah, like I used to get left home a lot, especially being an only child.
I know
Sorry,
you was
mom.
bored.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those only children that I didn't mind being alone. I mean, you know how I am. I'm still one of them people where I'm just like, mm-mm, I don't, mm-mm. Introvert
I
to
could
the
tell
core.
you was an only child. I can just tell.
What do you mean by that?
Only child, just like they, you could tell when somebody have siblings and somebody
Mm-hmm.
has a like was only a child. Like only childs, they really like to just stick to themselves and
Mm-hmm.
like they minds is like
Yeah.
it's mine's,
Yeah.
and
That's true. I don't share. I
like
don't
my
like sharing.
daughter's the only child.
Yeah.
Like and I'm not an only child.
Mm-hmm.
I have two older brothers and I have a little sister.
Mm-hmm.
But a little sister, that was I love her to death, man. I do, but I don't know that's appropriate to talk about that one.
Nah, don't air your sister out.
Yeah. Love you, Kaya. But yeah, yeah, it was just yeah. I don't think it's a wrong age to be left out. But
Yeah.
so on that topic that we was on, would you rather what was the other one I saw? Let me look right here. That's why I bring my iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Look, oh, here we go.
Prepared. I love it.
Always, always, always. So the other one was, would you would you rather
Mm-hmm.
sit here for 100 million, go back? I forgot it. I blanked out. I just blanked out. Okay. Yeah, I just blanked. I don't know why. Have you ever done that? Like you
Yeah.
was talking in mid talk and just everything
Mm-hmm.
just went dark. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just went blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time,
I don't
actually.
know why. That's the first time that ever happened to me on this podcast. I ain't editing that out. We gonna keep
Nah,
that live.
keep it real. Keep it
Yeah.
real.
Nah, all right. So on the would you rather, what is one of the worst gifts that you had that somebody's giving you?
Mm, mm, honestly, I can't say I've gotten bad gift. Well, maybe gifts that didn't align with me and who I am.
Oh, I
But
got like
like,
7 bad gifts and I can name
really?
all of
See,
them.
I'm one of those people. I'm always grateful that like you thought of me. Wow, thank you. I'm gonna find a use for this, or I'm gonna, do whatever I gotta do to, like thank you. But I, I'm just always grateful, especially when people just think of me, consider me, those kind of things, especially giving gifts. So
Yeah.
I don't think I can consider anything a bad gift. So yeah.
Man, I had a buddy. I knew he was my secret Santa and I was his
Oh
secret Santa.
yeah. Secret Santa sucks.
So I don't know how if we end up finding out. And then I was like, "Hey man, what you?" Oh, cause I text him like, "Hey bro, what you want, man? I'm not
Yeah.
about to do this.
Yeah.
Like, what you want?" He was going out of town, and oh yeah, I know he gonna watch this too, cause he
Mm-hmm.
watches this podcast,
Hey.
and he was on here, but I ain't gonna say his name, but just know
Uh-huh.
one of the guys that was on here is him.
Oh gosh.
And then
Narrow it down. It's like 7 of them, maybe
and
5.
so what happened? Yeah, so I ended up getting him a bottle because he was going out of town. I think it
Mhm.
was like Tito's. Yeah, it was a bottle of Tito's.
Mhm.
This dude gave me a damn ice tray.
Huh?
An ice tray. Like you put water in it and put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
And it was the 50 states. I'm like, bro, you gave me a damn ice tray. He was like, well, it's the 50 states.
So they were shaped like the states?
Yeah. I got an
In
ice
what?
maker in my damn apartment.
When would I need a Texas shaped ice cube.
But
That was country as hell. Sorry.
but not even that. I have an ice maker in my apartment.
That too.
Why the hell do I need an ice tray?
Yeah.
That's one. Then another one. I feel like that was a shot thrown at me. A girl, cause I have liners. So if I ever want to do stuff with my beer, I just line it up and stuff. I don't know how to physically have a razor blade and put the stuff in shade. I didn't have clearly I didn't have my dad growing up. I didn't really have a male.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. It was a reaction. It was the way you said it. It wasn't the.
It's cool. I don't care. I make jokes about it all the time.
Same.
So then so I don't know how to shave like that.
Yeah.
And this girl gave me a shaving kit.
I mean, maybe you can.
But she knew I didn't have my dad growing, and she knew I didn't know how to shave.
Maybe she thought you would take the initiative and like try to learn on like YouTube.
No. So then somebody gave me a gift card. It was $50 on it. And them motherfuckers used $10.39.
Stop. Not a used gift card. All right. That's a bit much.
The thing said $50 on there.
And
handed it to me. I checked the balance. They used $10.39.
Lord. That's crazy. When you brought up Secret Santa, I did think of, it wasn't a bad gift because, again, I'm thankful. Thank you so much. But it was like this Bath and Body Works like set of perfume. It was from when I worked at a different restaurant and we had Secret Santa. And it was disgusting. The smell, it was like nasty. Like, first of all, I hate the scents that are like gingerbread cookie and like they never smell good to me. I don't want anything that smells like food.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Just give me a nice fresh scent. But yeah, she gave me that and I was just like, oh my God, I'm smelling it. I'm like, but oh my gosh, thank you so much. I have to control my reaction. So I re-gifted it because it was like within Christmas time. Because no, I'm not keeping that. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to get some use out of it by gifting it to someone else that may appreciate it more, but I'm not using it.
I done that. Somebody gave me a gift one time. And I have a lot of candles in my house, like a lot. Like I think you saw. Didn't I show you the picture when we were at work? Like I have a lot. And somebody gave me a gift one time. I'm like, I wasn't expecting us to do gifts.
Yeah.
So I grabbed 2 candles that I didn't use, and I was like, here you go. I know you like candles.
Yeah, but it worked.
But I was mad as hell because I liked them scents, but that was the only one.
It's so awkward when people give you gifts and you're like, oh my gosh, thank you. I forgot.
For the person, for the 1030. Like a lot of people know, I said a lot of times that I started off my career at TGI Fridays, and I served and I managed there. So as a manager, you get free food at any location. You got free food.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me a damn $30 gift card
to TGI's.
I'm like, come on, man.
Thank you. I mean, no. Yeah. Give it to your mama.
She get free food with me.
Oh, true. Damn. Well, it's the thought that counts.
Then I feel like that ain't no thought at all.
So I know, like, at some places I used to work, they're like, what are they called? Conglomerates, where it's different restaurants in one thing.
Yeah. I know what
is
you're talking
TGI's like that or no?
Yeah, it was.
Like, could you have used it at a different place?
No, it was. It was strictly for that.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, I used to work at a restaurant. I'm not gonna name it, obviously, but it's one of those that has different restaurants. So I got a gift card for that restaurant. I'm like, bitch, I get free food. Hello? Because me, I'm a vegetarian, so I just need a few sides that I'm gonna steal.
Yeah.
And that's all I need to eat. I'm good. But yeah, I got a gift card for it, and I'm like, I get free food, but with those ones, of course, you can go to the other restaurants. So that's what I was thinking there.
No, it was strictly for that one only. I was
unfortunate.
Like, then somebody gave me. This was messed up. So they gave me a vodka bottle.
After you stopped drinking?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay.
This is when I was drinking. And these motherfuckers filled it up with water.
Stop. Oh my, that's so ghetto. Why would they do that? What kind of friends you got?
Clearly, I ain't talking to them no more.
Right. Oh, that's terrible.
And it was another. And it was another gift that I got. They gave me a shirt. And this shit was a 3X.
Mm.
You see how little I am?
Mm-hmm.
That's why, see, audience, that's why I used to wear, that's why I wear hoodies. I am little. And I don't like being on here because I look little as hell. That's why I always wear hoodies.
You don't. I'm looking at the screen.
I look little as hell. That's why
You don't.
I look little. And I'm going back. I might go back to the hoodies. I kept looking at the screen like, damn.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
The hoodies made me look like I had
a little. Oh, well, next time.
That's why I wear hoodies. I be hot as hell.
Yeah, I know it is a little warm.
Yeah, but I don't care. I was rocking it out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a bad gift. I had so many bad gifts.
Yeah.
Somebody bought me some wool socks.
Okay, that's
in Texas.
It be cold sometimes.
When does it get that cold that I need some wool socks?
A couple years ago when I wasn't here yet, but like 4 years ago when y'all got that really bad storm.
It wasn't cold. Any place get cold, everybody's lights went out.
True. And was it not cold in your house when your lights were out? And
I didn't have the wool socks at the time.
Exactly, but you would have wanted them at that time, no?
My feet wasn't cold.
Oh my gosh. Just be thankful for the damn gift.
My feet wasn't cold. I was like, wool socks. What number am I? I'm running out.
That was about 7. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I'm running out of these bad gifts.
Yeah.
I think the most one was the $50 and you used
That's very disrespectful. I think the worst that you said is probably that vodka bottle. Cause why? Like I'm gonna try to drink it and then I'm gonna be like, oh, this is fucking water.
I was like, oh snap.
Right.
What the hell?
Right.
I shook crazy. My head.
See, I would have peeped it right when I opened it because it has that little crack when you open it. I would have been like, something's wrong about that. I would have threw it away personally as a woman because I'm like, are you trying to drug me? Like, what's going on?
And you talk about where's up with your friends. You feel like your friends got a drug.
Okay, yeah. You're right. I mean, I wouldn't think it for my friends, but still, like, why are you giving me an already open bottle of vodka? That would be my first thought. And I would text
I can't talk shit.
Hello?
I gave a friend a bad gift.
What
I gave him my mom. When we first moved to Texas, my mom was talking to this guy, and he gave her one of his old Cowboys jersey, and I think he gave me a gift, so I grabbed that Cowboys jersey out the closet and I gave it to him.
Oh gosh. So you regifted the gift? Did he realize it?
Nah, I don't even know.
What a dumbass.
Nope. I said, here, bro.
That is a bad gift I got, actually. Somebody gave me, when I first moved here, somebody gave me Cowboys merch. And I was like, okay. And I don't watch sports. Yeah. So I was like, thank you. It was like a scarf, too. Again, when does it get cold and damp? Anyway, thank you for the gift.
Somebody did that. Somebody gave me, I'm a Raiders fan. And this girl just knew that it was a Bay. This is when it was in Oakland.
Okay.
So she just knew it was a Bay Area team. This girl gave me a motherfucking 49er shit. A cup.
Okay. That's San Francisco though, right?
Yeah, that's the Raiders and 49ers don't get those are rival teams. It's called the Bay. It's called the Bay Area.
Oh.
The Bay Area rival. So
that's funny.
Because I'm from the Bay.
You're not though.
I know. It's an inside thing.
Aren't you from O Block?
I hate when people say that shit.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I hate to nah. I say that it's an inside joke thing.
Okay.
That I say from the Bay.
Okay.
Cause then she be getting mad. I was like this. Cause I be like, yeah, I'm from Cali, homie. I feel like that's how they be talking. What's up, homie? Yeah. Hey, cuz.
I hate that accent.
Hey, homie.
Hate it.
Hey, loc. Shit, you over here set tripping, homie. Where my 40 at, cuz?
You know what you sound like? Grand Theft Auto, actually.
CJ?
Yeah, that's exactly what you sound like.
How did that? We get back off talk about how did that sound? Hold on, I gotta go. How did that sound like when Grove Street? home back with us before I fucked it all up.
You sound just like him. Exactly. That's all I think of whenever I hear somebody from California speak or from that area speak. I'm like, oh, here goes this GTA ass accent.
California has the worst accent to me.
I think so as well. Sorry.
I just think
to
they
my
have
Cali
they have the
friends.
worst accent. Yeah, it's just, hey, look, shit, put it back.
Ugh.
Then they be saying the weirdest stuff like, hey, homie, I put that thing back on that flat top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are you
to
saying?
me? I
E40.
yeah.
Put back on the block. You already know.
I hate it.
That's that whole Bay Area
Yeah.
thing. Ugh,
I
can't
love
stand that.
people from New York. I love their accents, but I hate that they compare everything to New York because it's like, we don't give a fuck. You move down to Texas. Nobody cares about New York. We're 5,000 miles away.
Hey, word to my mother, B.
Yeah.
Dead ass, B. Dead ass, B. Fuck is you saying, B?
Mm-hmm.
Real talk right now? You talking real grimy, B.
Yeah.
That's how they be saying.
Yeah. Everything is
Then,
exaggerated up there.
when I
Love
first
it,
moved
though.
to Texas, the first time I heard somebody talk country, they was like, let me try to put my country accent on.
Please don't. Don't disrespect us.
My dad is he's from Oxford, Mississippi.
Ooh.
My family up from over there, and when they
Mhm.
get, I can't understand them
Yeah.
sometimes. I love y'all though. I know y'all. I do love y'all, but sometimes I just can't understand them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a city kid, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in the country.
Mm-hmm.
I can't understand them. My
Yeah.
dad, like I said, I saw my dad 5 times in my life, and one of those, I think it was visit number 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I was 18. So I saw him
Damn.
at 7, 16, 18, and twice in my 30s.
Lord.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So when I was 18, he was drunk and he talks fast,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a heavy. You know how T.I. sound, that country accent. He sounds like that, but he mumbles more.
Mm-hmm.
And he like, go get the go
Yeah.
get the vanilla loaf.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. See, I'm from North Carolina, so we're naturally a little bit of country, but my family is from the sticks in Virginia. So yeah, it's given that sometimes. So I find myself sometimes it slips through the cracks, especially when I'm angry or like just excited. My country accent comes out, but talking to my family, I'm like, what the hell are y'all saying? Because I'm so far removed from that sometimes. I just be like, what are you saying to me?
Yeah.
But, you know,
Nah, like
muscle memory.
when my grandfather, but that's when I was younger. But when my
Mhm.
grandfather passed away, I went to Oxford to see my family. You know, and I understood them this
Yeah.
time. I understood them.
Okay.
Some things it was kind of hard to
Mhm.
to understand, but I understood a lot more
Yeah.
than like when I was growing up.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand for nothing, but I did, and it was cool.
Mhm.
Like for me, like me not growing up with my father, I did hang out with parts of my father's side of the family.
Yeah.
Like I did grow up with some of them,
Mhm.
and it was dope, man. Like going out there and visit them. For
Yeah.
me, not being as close to them, but not growing up with them,
Mhm.
I felt so close
Yeah.
to them. Like I feel like I grew up with my mom's side of the family, and I'm always gonna be close to them because that's who I
Mhm.
grew up with.
Right.
But I think what it is that I didn't grow up with him, so I don't really know the other half of me.
Yeah.
So when I'm with him, it feels more at home because
Mhm.
it feels more at peace. Like, man, this is where I get some like certain things, some traits
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Because when I'm with my mom's side, and my mom and them going to hear this, I feel like my mom's side is more bougie, and my
Mhm.
dad's side is more fun and outgoing.
Mhm.
That's how I just feel.
Yeah. For sure.
I know I'm about to get some text, boy, when this episode drop. You mother.
Right. Right. But I mean, you can't help the truth.
Yeah, that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But we about to wrap this up in a little bit. So lately, I've been asking 3 questions towards the end.
Okay.
So 3 questions I'm about to ask you. Oh, you like thriller movies?
No, I don't like movies.
Look who I'm asking, right? I forgot that damn list.
Oh yeah,
Look
I should
who
pull
I'm
it up.
asking. Yeah. Jesus
Yeah, I have a
Christ.
list. So as an only child, just to explain it a
She
bit,
hasn't seen no Bad Boys.
relax.
She hasn't
Um,
seen. What else have you haven't? You haven't seen Training Day.
let's see. 8 Mile, New Jack City,
You haven't seen
all
8
up.
Mile?
No, All About the Benjamins, Paper Soldiers, Menace to Society, Get Rich or Die Trying, Juice, He Got Game, Fences. I did see Training Day finally. I did see Painted Full. I did see the normal ones like Love and Basketball, Baby Boy, because they always on BET playing all damn day. Poetic Justice, Love Jones. I cut it off halfway. Set It Off. Nope. Five Heartbeats. Nope. Boomerang, Above the Rim. Haven't seen any of the Soul Food. Baps, Crooklyn. Yeah, and it keeps going. It's
Man, give me your black card. Goddamn.
I know, but like I said, I was an only child, and my parents just wasn't letting me like really watch those. And then like when I hung out with my cousins, we wasn't watching. You know how like black families they get together and
Yeah.
watch. No, we wasn't doing that. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. So we just gonna go off TV shows.
Okay. I don't.
What?
Okay.
I'm gonna do that
I'll try.
again. All right. What are your top 3 TV shows?
I have a few comfort shows that I keep going back to. A Different World for sure.
Okay. I love that show.
The Office.
Okay. I like that.
And probably between Scandal or I'm thinking of something else. I can't think of it right now. Family Guy.
Yeah, I remember.
I rewatch those on like a quarterly basis. It's crazy, actually.
I'm gonna go with the Cosby Show. Making the Band.
Okay.
I don't think you get the jokes.
No.
Bill Cosby got the
I
scandal.
mean, that's why I said
Puff Daddy going.
Oh, stop. Not everybody in jail. That's insane. Oh, but Bill Cosby got out, actually.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, but that was a whole.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. What are your real answers? Messy.
I hope Diddy go to jail. But
He
anyway,
will. He will be going.
my cousin, he said, I can hear he like, when the hell they gonna do this to Trey Songz?
He needs to go immediately. Yeah. Yeah. That one's scary. Because he's flown under the radar for so long, but people been coming out for so long too. And it's just like, yeah, it's your turn, buddy. You got to go.
I was telling my girl earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I was telling her with my cousins, and she was like, because she didn't know about the Trey Songz thing. I'm like, then that man got hit with allegations.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, he got 2 people that killed themselves. Like it was that one dude that was real big. That was all in the news. Remember that one that rapper?
So. Yeah.
He ended up sleeping with her, and then the dude killed her and killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a football player that played for the Kansas City Chiefs. That was a big one.
I did remember that one, yeah.
He killed himself in the parking lot of the stadium.
And they were both because of Trey Songz?
He slept with both of their girls.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Rest in peace to them. But yeah, Keke Palmer been came out like 10, 15 years.
Keke Palmer.
Hello?
Oh, don't
Are
get me
you
started
okay?
on her.
Why would you hate her? She ain't did nothing.
She's annoying as shit. Her
How?
voice is annoying. She's annoying.
She's
I didn't like her on
hilarious.
what's that? Aquila.
Aquila and the Beast?
Yeah, I didn't like her on that.
She was 10.
And I was damn near the same age. Probably didn't like her.
True. Damn.
And she from this, and it's like when I lived in Chicago, she's from this area called Harvey. I'm from this area called Riverdale. It's not like no street shit. What I'm about to say, it's just I don't like the people that's over there in Harvey.
Okay.
Just don't like them.
Okay.
And they don't like us. They just built differently. Like the way they carry themselves, the way they is. Like I just don't like them.
Okay.
And she's from there, and she carry herself just like them. I don't like her. She's not
How do
even
they
bad.
carry themselves though? Oh, relax.
She's not.
Relax.
She's not.
She
Not one
is.
bit. I don't think so.
Anyway,
What you gonna say? I'm bringing a black queen
No,
down.
no, not this time. Shit.
You always said that when I said
Sure
black.
did.
Oh, you bringing them? Nah, but
Mm-hmm.
shows that I do are my go-to that I like. I love The Walking Dead. I'm a
Okay.
huge Walking Dead fan. I love that show. I can literally watch that from beginning to end right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the spinoff they did with Rick and Michonne. Those for
Uh-huh.
my Walking Dead fans out
Isn't
there.
that new?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. I love
I've
that
seen their
spinoff.
press tours, and they're giving, like
They actually,
Olivia and Fitz, like how Scandal, how they was always
yeah.
like the love of my life. They're giving that.
But that's good. That's how you know that was good acting. Because
We don't see.
no, like even on the thing, you like, damn, like, bro, like, are y'all really together?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Are we sure it's acting at this
Yeah,
point?
for real. Well, I don't know. He's married, so
And so are both Kerry Washington and what's his real name?
that was a
Tony
show.
Goldwyn. Yeah, but have you seen them? Next time I'm gonna send you. Next time I see something,
They gonna be like
I'ma-
that one couple from Good Morning America.
I don't know. Maybe.
I already
Did
knew.
you see they came out? They were like, "Oh, we regret coming out this together at the way they did because they missed their jobs now." I'm like, duh. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Walking Dead, Power,
Mm-hmm.
the original Power.
Yep.
I know you didn't watch that.
Yes, I did. A little bit.
Yeah.
I started watching the spinoff with Tommy. I didn't like it. It didn't catch my attention, I should say.
It's just like, bro, you a serial killer at this point. Like,
They all are. That's why I'm scared. I
Like-
don't like watching it.
like, bro, like it's just like how you murder this many people in this day and age and don't get caught.
Because they be having the people in their pocket.
Yeah, like Diddy.
Yeah.
That's why he ain't in jail.
Yeah. He about to be, though.
Yeah. Hashtag fuck Diddy.
Yeah.
I'm start
Absolutely.
doing that.
Hashtag.
I
Yeah.
want to know if I say something about, her name starts with a B. If I talk about would I get attacked?
Yes. By me first.
I remember when I was at
I will beat
BL.
your ass.
I remember I was at BL and I sat here and I think it was you and Naomi. I was like, I should make a fake Twitter account and put hashtag that Beyonce album suck, hashtag F the Beehive. And I remember y'all was like, no, don't do that. And
You
I was
would
like, why?
literally-
I was like, it's a fake account. They're like, no, they're gonna find out who you really are.
Mhm.
Like they don't play around.
Yeah.
I heard those beehives don't fuck around.
They don't, but you know who doesn't fuck around even more?
You?
Yes. But also, them Nicki Minaj fans,
All the barbs.
they're scary. They
Yeah.
scare me. When that whole Megan and Nicki Minaj shit was going down, there were so many people that got doxxed. Like, their information got leaked because the barbs were, like, finding their real information and, like, saying, oh, this person lives here and telling them to kill themselves and fucking die. Like, it was insane. They're crazy. Please don't cancel me. Please don't come for me, actually. Please.
Hey, what's your Instagram name?
Stop.
Say your Instagram. Nah.
It's just the truth. Please
yeah.
don't come for me.
And the last one is I said The Walking Dead. I said Power.
Mhm.
Man, the one we talked about on first episode, Snowfall. I can watch that right now again.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah.
And then as I watch it, you start picking up different clues. Like I did
Mhm.
not notice that
Yeah.
because it's been so long since you watched it.
Yeah.
I just feel like that dude did a hell of a good job on that acting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell of a
He
good
sure
job.
did. Damn.
He did a good ass job.
Hey, the first time I heard that dude in an interview
that scared
with his
the-
British accent,
my
I was like,
gosh,
holy
yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Him and Jerome. Did you hear Jerome? He sounds like.
Yeah. He was like, yeah. And then he like, yeah, guys. So
Yes!
I was like, what the fuck?
Insane.
Yeah. He like, yeah, the acting is really good. And
Mhm.
I was like, bruh.
I love actors. That's so amazing to me. I wish I had that power.
I want to do acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I feel, but people say I don't show emotions in my face. So
That's true.
that is not true. That's a smile. That's an emotion.
That was not. It wasn't giving a smile.
That is an emotion. I feel
Mm-mm.
like that.
Okay.
Like You ever seen that show Brooklyn
I
Nine-Nine?
love Brooklyn. That's another one of my shows. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm repeating it, y'all, but I'm saying this again. I want to get somebody else's opinion.
Hmm.
They say I'm Captain Holt on there.
Yeah.
That is not true.
A little bit. A little
I,
unemotional, monotone. I mean, I can hear your emotion through your voice, but that face, no.
I remember it was one episode. He got his foot running over. He
Yeah.
he like I'm in pain.
I love that
He
show.
like I am in pain. I'm extremely in pain right now.
I love that show so much. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh, I love that show. I'm gonna go home and watch that.
I know. Right now, I was just thinking that. I was like, damn.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home and roll up a joint and watch it.
Shut. So you can start having thoughts of killing yourself again. Okay.
No, I can't. I can't do it. I don't know if I can make it through this time. I don't know if I can make it.
No,
through
I don't
this
think you
time.
could. To be honest,
No.
those intrusive thoughts. They would.
Yeah. But nah, those are my 3 shows: The Walking Dead, Snowfall, Power, and I still watch Dragon Ball Z. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, the author.
The creator.
Thank you.
Yeah, he
yes.
does that. Yeah.
That
I
was
don't know his
unfortunate.
name.
Me neither.
I forgot it, and I don't want to guess it.
No, because I was about to be canceled.
No, I don't want to guess it.
I want to add Game of Thrones to my list as well.
Oh my! Did you watch the
Yes, House of the Dragon. Absolutely.
Oh my God! It's coming out this summer.
It is. I'm excited.
Man,
I can't
I'm
wait.
so excited.
Are you Allison or Rhaenyra?
Rhaenyra.
Absolutely.
I
Okay.
hate Allison.
Yeah,
She wasn't.
same.
Her dad was talking about Allison when he
Mhm.
said she was supposed to be the next one up,
Mhm.
and she lied and said it was the king. I hate Allison's daddy.
Yep.
I hate them damn kids.
Yup.
Like I hope all of them get wiped out.
I hope so too. But I know they're gonna take us through the fucking ringer. I haven't read the books, but I need to because I'm one of those people. I want spoilers, but also I know they're gonna change a few.
Yeah, I can't do the books because once you read the books and things like for me with the show The Last of Us,
Mm-hmm.
I played the video game before it
Yeah.
came, like before they even
So
thought
you
about
already knew it
making
was
this
going.
show. Then it was certain things they added. I'm like, what the fuck? What is
Yeah.
this?
But
Like-
that's good though. So it's not you
Nah,
don't.
not always. Like I think it was episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 3. It was like this shit wasn't even like that.
Yeah.
Like
So you want it to be true to the story.
nah, not like that. It was
Okay.
just some scenes like, why are you adding this
It
shit
doesn't
on
make
here?
sense.
Like this doesn't make
Mhm.
sense. This didn't have shit to do with the video
Yeah.
game at all.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't have shit to do with it at all. And
Yeah.
then people who gonna sit here and try to bash me when they say episode 3, it's not that I'm dismissing
Mm-hmm.
or anything like that. It's just if you played the video game, yeah, they was an idol, but they wasn't like that and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was just it didn't make no sense to me.
I only
so,
watched one episode of that, but I wanna. Did it
fuck
Did
yeah.
it pick up?
Oh my
Because
god.
it was snooze fest for me.
How? The first
I also
episode was
I didn't. I don't know. I'm not an action girl outside of Game of Thrones. I'm more of a. I mean, you saw what my favorite shows are.
Yeah.
I want some laughter. I want some drama.
shit, man. You know how I watched Game of Thrones? I caught COVID. And then I
Yeah.
didn't have nothing to watch.
Mm-hmm. 7 seasons. I'm not gonna talk about the 8th season.
Why?
It was shitty,
It was
and
ass.
everyone agrees.
I didn't like that Bran sat here and said, I don't want to be the king. Then towards the end, they're like, you want to be king? Why do you think I'm here? Nigga, all this could have been avoided.
Yeah, and then it's like you can see what's gonna happen. So why can't you just help us?
You didn't like the White Walker war? That was the
I
best
feel
thing
like
on
they
episode.
could have. Yes, I did.
It was
but
just
they
too
coulda-
dark.
It was too dark.
Like
was
I couldn't barely see. It was too dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
what
I
I
feel
got
like
mad about.
they could have drug it out a little longer.
Yeah,
I feel like it
felt rushed.
ended. Yeah, it was like we did all this build up. What, like 5, 6 seasons of build
Yeah.
up, and then the war happened in like
One episode.
one episode. Like,
yeah.
but I love
And
and,
they
I
didn't ha-
stand Arya. Love her
Yeah.
to
And
death.
then they didn't have, because everybody thought John and what's his name?
Who?
The one with the Walker Knight, the one
I
who's,
don't know. The White Knight. What was his name?
you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Can somebody Google his name, please?
think you are.
Well, I see other podcasters do it.
Like
It's the Night
she was
King.
looking,
Night
the
King.
Night
Thank
King.
you.
I said the
Yeah.
White King. Oops.
Yeah, the
Same
Night
thing.
King. Yeah, I've seen other podcasts. I can't grab my phone and Google.
She was looking like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, the Night King. Like everybody thought like Jon Snow and the Night King was going to
Yeah.
fight, and they didn't even fight.
No.
And what really made me like, I don't get emotional when I watch stuff, but the Red Wedding, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
understand.
gosh.
Now that I'm like looking back and I've rewatched it a couple times, I definitely understand. Like they went back on their word. They like it was a lot involved that it's like, okay, I maybe killing them all and doing all that and
I was
doing it
not
that way.
expecting that. I went
Me
in there with
neither.
it was a wedding. I was
Yeah.
like, man, his girl's pregnant.
No.
I came in there with an open heart.
Yeah.
I had an open heart, and I was
No.
like, my mouth dropped.
I think that's like the most viewed episode or the longest. You know what I'm saying?
You got HBO Max?
I do.
Watch this documentary called BS High.
Okay. Why?
I'm sorry. I told my mom that I'm not trying to like curse too much on my podcast, but I don't care if my guests do. But I promised her I'm not gonna do
You
it.
said about 10.
Yeah, I said I'm trying not to.
Okay.
I didn't say I'm
sorry.
stop.
I'm just holding you accountable. My bad.
No, I said I'm trying. I
Okay.
didn't say I'm just gonna stop.
Okay.
This man's a piece of shit.
Okay. What is it about? Who is it about?
It's this man named Roy Johnson. He's the biggest scumbag of all time. He got these kids to sit here and act like they was playing football for a fake ass high school.
Oh gosh.
And it was a fake high school. He scammed them. This man leased. Oh, let me see if I can grab my phone. And I'm gonna put it up to the thing. Like this man is a piece of
So the kids thought they were really playing for this high school, getting all these accolades,
Yeah.
all this
So
stuff.
he
but it was
recruited
all
them.
fake?
They thought it was a real high school, but it
Aw.
was fake. So now some of these kids can't. It's not all of them. Some of them did go to a real college, but some of them couldn't even go to like a real college because to the high school they went to. And the only reason he got caught because the shit went on ESPN, and then they was like, bro, they didn't have no training staff. They kids was out there popping their ACLs and shit, and all of that.
Wait, so the high school itself was real? Just
No,
the
it was
coach?
fake.
So they were going to school, or they
They wasn't going to school at all.
Let me look. I'm about to go watch it.
They wasn't
tonight,
going
'cause
to
I'm very
school
confused.
at all. Like that man is
I feel like if I got recruited to a high school, and I
no.
was
So
not
he
going
had
to
hit him
school-
up. So he even says it on the documentary. He like it was this Suge Knight quote
Oh,
that was
brother.
on that was on
He's going to hell too, by
the Source
way.
Source Award. He was like, anybody want to be in a video, the audio, come to Death Row. You don't want your executive producer being all in the videos, all in and all that. Come to Death Row Records.
Yeah.
He said, and I quote, if you don't want your coaches all being in your telephone, all being in your business, come to Bishop Sycamore High School.
Oh, now that you said the high school name, I did hear about that.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They should have knew he wasn't shit when he did. The Suge Knight quote is crazy.
IMG to kick off to Bishop Sycamore. Do you want my hands like this, like that?
Just be natural. You don't have to try.
Coach Roy Johnson told us they had a number of Division I prospects.
That's terrible.
High tip, intercepted. Thanks and a pick six. Into the end zone. Bill walks in. That will do.
The final score.
Do I look like a con artist?
Yes.
Yeah.
How this happens got a lot of people scratching their head. Bishop Sycamore is not even a real high school.
Damn.
They did not have teachers. We really was pretty much on our own. We didn't have any trainers.
Oh.
It was disgusting. I was literally sick to my stomach.
I can't believe this happened again.
My philosophy in business is do what the people who have the money do, even if you don't have the money.
Roy will tell you he's a liar.
Bye.
You want to say how to
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to watch that. 'cause
Only
love
thing I
documentaries.
give him props on is how he scammed
Yeah.
this grocery store.
Mhm.
So he'd call and say, "Hey, I need a catering order for 33 rotisserie chickens,"
Mm.
and he
Wow.
would never show up until like they about to close because they put them on. They
And
sell them for
he'd-
$2
Oh
and buy
my
them then.
God. That's
Hey,
smart.
that is smart.
But oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Them poor kids. That's sad.
Then it was messed up. One of the
Imagine having-
interviewer, he was like, he made him take out PPP loans. And one of the interviews, like, you took out $36,000 on a PPP loan. He's like, no, I didn't. He's like, well, this piece of paper said you did. He's like, what the? He started looking around. I was like, when I tell you, my mouth dropped. You man, I told me and my girl was on the phone,
Mhm.
and I was like, yeah, we was on the phone like, hey man, I'm about to go to sleep. Then I was watching this podcast,
Yeah.
and then they talked about it. I was like, man, let me check this out.
Mhm.
And I remember it was like 3, 4 in the morning. I called her back, and I was like, yo, you gotta watch this, man.
Yeah.
And like when I say my mouth was open for the whole entire thing, like literally my
Yeah.
mouth was, I was like, for the whole
That's
thing.
crazy.
Because the stuff that he was doing and saying.
Just scamming, lying and scamming. That's terrible. I hope those kids are okay.
Then
Sad.
he had like people that was like 24 playing on the teams.
Please be for real. I feel like I would have been, not to victim blame, but I feel like I would have been like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, you
And
got to think
understood, like-
he's getting kids that's coming from the projects and stuff
Yeah.
like that, doesn't have hope, can't
Yeah.
really get that.
Preying
So,
on the vulnerable
yeah.
people. Mm-hmm.
That's what he was doing.
That's unfortunate.
I'm
I'm gonna have to watch that for real.
You got to.
I will. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna be like, oh my god.
I think I'm gonna watch it again tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it because I
Yeah.
love a documentary.
Oh yeah, watch that. Trust
Okay.
me, watch
Okay.
that. But
We'll reconvene and discuss
oh yeah,
on the
for
next
sure.
one.
For sure. But appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in. Like I said, this is the last episode for this 12 episode season for season 1. Let me just put it that way. This is the last episode. And for the next season, it's going to be different. I'm going to have you guys are going to see the things that's going to be different. And like I usually try to do, I usually don't try to cut up my footage. I usually just try to keep raw footage so you guys can see and feel like you guys are there. And also, but the next season is going to be different. It's going to be better. It's going to be a lot of things that's going to be changing up. And I'm excited for you guys to see it. And I got some surprises that's coming up for you guys and things with all that. So yeah.
Yay.
Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, please subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube at The Industry. Please add the Instagram page, _industry24.
Mhm.
And every episode will be coming out Wednesday at 8 p.m. Thank you guys. Yeah.
Bye.